Hello everyone, welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, this is my little chunk of cyberspace where I talk about learning jazz. Because jazz is hard and I invite anyone to talk jazz with me. Something that maybe would be helpful, that would help me along. If there's something that I can do to help you along, maybe this will help you. I don't know, it's just my little place where I blog about learning jazz. It has been so much fun. Some parts of it were really hard. Some parts of it were not so hard. Some parts of it were just mind-blowing. Things that I never saw in music before. It was really, really fun to learn. Overall, it's been a lot of fun, but it's slow going. And I'm okay with that because I'd rather go slow and really learn it than to not learn it at all. So this week, we've come to another Jazz Tuesday. This week I'm learning more chord progressions, more jazz chord progressions, and they gave me a list of songs to look up that go with that chord progression, songs from the past that were written with that chord progression. And to my great surprise and delight, I got to go back to the 1930s. I didn't know how old these songs were. I've got rhythm, I've got music. That's back in the 30s. Somebody Loves Me. I never heard of that song before. That was really sweet. I haven't looked up all of them yet. Some of them I couldn't even find. I was supposed to look up a song called Ice Cream by Kid Ory. So if you're watching this blog and you know what that song is and you can find it, send it to me because I couldn't find that one. So let me pause this for a second and show you some of these chord progressions that I'm talking about. So you've got the 1-5-1 chord progression, calypsos. A calypso is a style of music. Didn't know that before. It's very islandy kind of sound, really fun, kind of like the metal drums. That's the 1-4-5-1. Then that's Somebody Loves Me. That was sweet. I have never in my life ever heard of a 1-2-5-1. So I got to playing around on the piano with that just a little bit, just to become familiar with the sound transition that makes. And because when I listened to the song, woo, they had so much going on there with the vocals and everything. It's like the band playing, you know. I had trouble picking it out. Okay, I've got rhythm. Check this out, you guys. A 1-6-2-5. 1-6-2-5. Another one that maybe I've heard it plenty of times in music, but I've certainly never played that chord progression before. Have you ever played that chord progression before? Autumn in New York, I haven't looked that one up yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, really? It just works its way up. Okay, that's cool. We'll have to try that. And then the last one is We're a Couple of Swells. I haven't looked that one up yet either. I spent time in some calypsos, Somebody Loves Me, and I've got rhythm. So I've got more homework to do, but the last one would be 1, 4, 3, 2. So now let me be perfectly honest with you. When I listened to Gershwin play I've Got Rhythm, my first and honest thought was, wow, that's hard. I'll never be able to do that. His fingers were really moving. And I just decided that I want to believe in myself. I want to believe that the process works, right? The more that you learn about chords, the more that you learn about chord structures, the more that you learn about rhythm, right? At that point, it's just a matter of practicing slow and moving up in your speed, little by little. I mean, I don't see why, after sitting there really, really analyzing it, really sitting there watching his fingers, listening to what's happening in the right hand, listening to what's happening in the left hand, why I couldn't, over time, as I understand more about chords and music, why I couldn't do that too. Of course I can do that too. Of course you can do that too. Of course you can. So let's just keep studying. And listen, the homework that they've given me to not only know the progressions, but each and every tone. I'm supposed to do the I'm supposed to hear each and every note and like sing it and vocalize it. Da, 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 da. I can't hit that G. It's like the fifth chord, for some reason, I can't seem to reach. Like the first, the fourth, I'm good. But each and every tone of the first chord. And then the second. I'm sorry, I said second. I meant fourth. You got to keep an eye on me because this is still new. All right, fifth. Da, 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 da. But after that, and like finding our thirds and sevenths, so here's a 1 and a 5, a 3 and a 7. And then do that in another chord. Here's my B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's my 5, right? And I've done that on the video before. Anyway, we're going to know this piano like we know how to spell our names. The more we sit there and think really hard, just make yourself sit down and think really hard. Look at your piano, find those thirds and sevenths and fifths and seconds and sixths and apply that to your chord progressions, right? Study that out. Before you know it, will be the next Gershwin, right? That'd be so fun. So thanks for tuning in. That's what I'm going to be working on this week. If I have anything really cool that happens, I'll do another video and show you that, but that's what I'll be working on. So thank you very much and bless you in your music journey. Take care. I'll see you next time.